Okay, guys, so welcome to the channel. This is part two of the virginity talk we were talking about the last time. Hope you loved the part one because the part one and the two are only split because the video was getting too long. But I just had to talk with my girls, I just had to talk with my ladies. So, thank you very much for watching the part one, and now this is the part two. Let's just continue from where we start. It's an understandable something if there is a guy that loves you and wants the both of you to be in a relationship. the, as someone who has a desire for sexual purity, it's no big deal if the guy can confidently ask you out, like, oh babe, I love you, all of that, I want us to be just like this or more than friend. You can imagine those lines. You should also have that confidence in you. I'm talking most especially as a girl, because guys can get whatever they want more easily, even without showing it, they'll just get it. But as a sister, as a girl out there, it's it's on the tape. The guy comes with the tune, but it's on the female's court on whether or not they are going to dance to the tape or not. So you can just go ahead and be like, in this relationship I do not want sex. Some of them, even they approach you first of all with the sex stuff, so probably it's after they had one or two with you they can now say, okay, so can we date? So let's be very mindful of this. I said God has a reason for making this institution. Sex is not as cheap as we see it. It is it's as long as it's in the marriage. In fact, am I saying it's not as cheap? It's cheaper than we see it. As long as you both are married. But now we're making this thing look very tedious. You're not married and you're just searching and you're just scavenging. You're looking for where to cool your sexual emotions. So every single out there, every girl out there, please try, because many lives, many destinies have been truncated because of these things we forget, these things we are ignorant about. Before you know it, you're already pregnant. As a girl wants to go to institution, before the jam result is out, you're already pregnant. The guy will continue with his life, or you have to suffer for an abortion. You'll be bleeding hell there and fainting. But the guy is awake and alert. Probably he's even going elsewhere to get what you can't give him at that particular point. So let's get it straight. If you're getting a boyfriend today or tomorrow, be very strict. This thing, forget the fact that we want to go into a relationship. We are not yet husband and wife. And so for this part, just you should know, we should stop. We are entangling our spirits, we're entangling our souls. So girls, let's be wise, let's be more prudent. It doesn't matter if you're the only one that is not doing what others are doing. So this is a topic that many people wants to chat about. They don't, in fact, if they ask, like, I used to have a teacher when I was in junior secondary, and the next minute you'll be like, I know all the people who are virgins in this class. I can point the ones who are not virgins. There is how some people are presented this virgin stuff, and it's not really going too well with some people. And that's why I just decided to drop it in today's video. Let's talk about it. Calm down. It's not a big deal, and we can come over it. We can come over it. It's not a big deal. Let's try. It kills. In fact, a relationship that is supposed to blossom maybe after 5 or 6, 7 years, sex will kill it. But if a guy has been your friend, maybe serious date or just whatever you call it, and you people have not been able to see yourselves on the bed, the relationship will last, because he has not gotten the extreme, he has not gotten the most sweeter part of the relationship yet. But when you say start giving it to him, you know, when you're already used to the shawarma people crave for, it's already one of your most common food. So when we put things in place, some of our relationships will blossom. Some of them will actually turn into marriage. Some of them will actually turn more financially productive than even imagined. But we kind of displace, and the most thing we displace is the sexual parts. So let's calm down. A guy will say, I like Botox. I love girls with bulbs. And you're there. He comes every time and he wants to hug you and put his hands on your bust. So what is that? Keep yourself, I keep myself. So let's not be blinded. Let's see when this arrow is coming. And let's save ourselves. Just think about it. Just think about it. And the relationship, the marriage, the relationship that will blossom. The one that will last. So let's try. You're growing and you're thinking of how you can become you're thinking of how you can become no, how you can earn a boyfriend. Onto what? Is it a government work? Is it an application for a government work you're looking for? So let's be very careful with what we want, because that's why some persons have lost count of how many relationships they have been into. But when we separate relationship from sex, it's like a goal. Some people have dated only one person in life and the marriage was fantastic. Some people have dated two, three, four, five. If it was good, why haven't you? So you see, sex is should I call it a collateral? Is a currency that is more authentic than how it is being used. So we should stop using. Imagine you want to buy bread and you use gold, your gold ring. You give me your gold ring to purchase bread, a loaf of bread. You can imagine gold ring for bread. When the bread is just 15 naira, you can just give me one dusty or white looking 15 naira and collect your bread. You want to give me an iPhone 14 Pro Max to purchase bread. So this collateral, this sex as a collateral, we are misusing it. If a man can get married to you, like if a man can pay your bride price, then giving him your virginity is a more authentic. That's the most authentic and superb collateral, like very seriously. So forget about those demon possessed. I'm very sorry, but this is very serious, because you might not know the aspect that the devil have gotten all stage of your life. So forget about the demon possessed boys that say that they can never get married to a virgin, somebody that is not experienced. Forget it. They are speaking under the influence of the devil. So as a girl, after watching this video, please, you see the stuff, the sexual stuff you're talking about here is more important than necessary. It's more important than necessary. As we're seeing it, it's more important. So let's look at it. It is because you're sleeping with that guy, you're subscribing to his emotions. That's why it keeps playing creepy with you. So let's try, and our lives are going to be like, I remember growing up, they told you if someone is touching your bust or your boobs, you should shout, you should scream, you should report. Here, nowadays, almost nobody cares about that. Almost nobody cares about that. Because you're my boyfriend, okay, I agreed, okay, fine, let's be friends or stuff. You just come one day and you want to peck me on the cheek, or the next thing on my lips, or the next one you just want to hold me on my waiting be that. So let's put a price to it. Let's put a tag. Say, for this one, I am not compromising. I am not selling it. I sell this one in marriage. The guy gives me the bride price and I give him this one. This is his groom price. Ladies should start paying groom price with their virginity. That's what, Jesus. I don't know who is training, because my upbringing, I think my mom did a very good role. There were times she were having some discussions with us, even my siblings I had at home. But there are some people whose backgrounds truncated their fear or their reverence for virginity or sexual growth. I'd been around some colleagues who were like, they were just talking. Girl body na nonsense. Oh. All this way they hide. All this way that they do. Now for waste. This girl body, eh? And I blocked my ears. I refused to listen to it. I refused to listen. You can imagine. Someone just because he wants to sleep with you is telling you I love you, telling you you're so beautiful. When you two, when you two know from 0 to 10, the range at which you're beautiful is from 0 to 2. Just because somebody wants to sleep with you, the person is telling you that you are as beautiful as 10. See, from the scale of 0 to 10, you are as beautiful as 10. Like on the 10, they will lie everything. See, don't worry, I will buy you this. They will lie. Why will we allow people to make jest of us for something that is my own property, for something that I am the only one that can give to you? So this ranting, he don't pass Gary, but please just try. You are who you are. What you make yourself is what you'll be. Thank you very much, and make sure to do as I say. Subscribe, guys, if you have not subscribed to this channel. Make sure to like this very video you're watching, and also comment on the section below. It does not matter if you just have anything to tell me. It might not be the video related or per se another topic or stuff, but just make sure to comment. May I know the thoughts of my viewers. So thank you very much for watching. Love you. Remain my humble self, Anna Apple. Bye.